Guys, this is Ultraman52 here. Welcome to another toy review. And today I got another request, and this one is from Goji73, aka Mephilas Seijin. And he asked me to review Seijin Beetle from Ultraman Leo, or Leo. It's actually pronounced Leo. It's not Leo. It's Leo. But this is Seijin Beetle from that one TV show that I mentioned. And first off, like I always do with articulation, he has a few. He has the legs, 360 degrees, pretty easily. And the arms too. And he also has a head. Pretty easily. Well, that's it for articulation. There's not much to him. As for paint job, he's pretty much a color accurate towards his suit counterpart. My favorite part is actually back here on his wings. Like, as here you can see there is a spray paint of silver here, and like you can see like the wings here. I thought like that was really cool looking. And from what I can tell, he's pretty much just a gray vinyl mold with just spray paints of silver on the chest here. You can somewhat see it, and black spots here, like for the chest, and spray paints of black and silver right there, and red in the mouth. You can barely see it, but there is red in his mouth or mandibles, whatever you call an insect's mouth. I think they're called mandibles. And his eyes are red too. So yeah, he's a pretty nicely painted monster. For some reason, mine's wobbling a little bit. I don't know why. Because his foot is not back. Yeah, screw it. And in terms of detail, he's pretty good. As you can see, you got like the little bumps there on the front body, and also the little things here on the side of him. I'll also mention his powers too in a second. And you got like all those spikes on his legs and arms and all. And his horn is pretty cool too. Well, his double horn. And his eyes are like bumpy, a bug eye should be. And the back is just smooth, so there's nothing really to mention about that. And let's go on to some size comparisons. Considering I don't have Ultraman Leo, here's Ultraman Mephilas. Now, unfortunately, Seijin Beetle actually suffers from the Choju curse. And for those who don't know what that means, that means he's a very small figure. Now this is not rare for Bandai. I mean, they have done this quite a few times on some of their other figures, say like Death Facer and Gang Q. From what I've read on his game card, he is 54 meters tall, and Mephilas is 49, so as you can see here, this is not size appropriate at all, unfortunately. And now let's size him up with someone who I haven't shown ever since my first video, well, my first review, the Showa Gamera. Oopsie. So guys, that was Mephilas. He fell down, goofball. They didn't actually fight. I'm just showing you. But like this would be pretty cool. You just had Gamera and Seijin Beetle fight. That'd be pretty cool. How about we try the Showa Godzilla? This is the Bandai 1968 version. Yeah, like this would work too. This would work too. If you want to make it like a new Godzilla film. To be honest with you, he kind of looks like, well, he looks an awful lot like Megalon. But unfortunately, I forget what year Ultraman Leo was released, but I think it was before or after Godzilla vs. Megalon, so And one last monster. Here's Gouging. Yep. This looked pretty good too. I think Gouging and Seijin Beetle are supposed to be the same size, so this works out pretty much accurate. But yeah. And last, in terms of history, he's basically those one-time monsters. He didn't appear in any of the Ultraman series. He first appeared in Ultraman Leo. I forget what episode it was. I haven't seen the episode, but from what I've read, he basically is a pet of an alien called Clean Seijin. So he sends Seijin Beetle down to Earth to, what else? Destroy all humanity and its creations. And a little boy somehow meets Clean Seijin, and Clean Seijin tells the boy that Seijin Beetle is basically a hero, which is really confusing because he's a giant frickin' beetle that has missiles and giant spikes. But this is Ultraman, anything can happen. And so the boy ends up believing Clean Seijin's story, and Ultraman Leo comes in to fight Seijin Beetle. And in the midst of the battle between Leo and Seijin Beetle, the little boy is knocked unconscious somehow and enters Clean Seijin's dream world, where Clean Seijin tells the boy for Clean Seijin to save the world. Yes, because that's what he told the boy. For him to save Earth, and well, we have Earth, he must destroy it, and that way he can, clean, like save the Earth from all of its pollution, which is really weird. But so then Gen, the host of Ultraman Leo, comes into the dream world and tells the boy that Clean Seijin is lying, and eventually the boy believes him, and then the boy snaps out of the dream world, and then Leo and Seijin Beetle continue to fight. And then Leo rips off one of Seijin Beetle's wings, and then rips off one of his wings to weaken Seijin Beetle, and then Leo uses his fingertip beam to further weaken Seijin Beetle. And the final blow for Seijin Beetle, Ultraman Leo uses his Leo kick to finish off Seijin Beetle, and then he blows up. So that's the entire history for Seijin Beetle for you. He also did come with a tag and card. Here's his tag. He's number 15 in the series. A nice picture of the suit. Seijin Beetle. There's Ultraman Leo. Nothing on the back, but yeah. And his game card here. Here's a game card. Nice picture of Seijin Beetle, labeled as support. He has 3,300 health and 1,100 speed, 1,100 defense, I'm correct, and 900 attack. So he's pretty. So it's like he's an okay monster. And on the back, you got his foot mark, picture of his in-game model, some monster data, and his height and weight and stuff. So, yeah. Now this is a reissue of of a previous mold back in 2000. The 2000 mold was basically the 2000 mold. It had a folded tag, and the color scheme for that figure was just way wrong. The color scheme for that one was all black and gold, and it didn't look appropriate at all. So this is pretty much the most color accurate for all the figures. And overall view, good detail, good paint job, articulation okay, history brief, and sizing not too good. And for overall score, I'm going to give Seijin Beetle a 4 out of 5. The 4 again because of his sizing, because he's a Choju, and Chojus don't really size up well with most monsters. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this review. I hope Goji73 enjoyed this review. So I hope you'll enjoy this, and sayonara.